Hey guys, what's up? It's me. So, I was on the internet and I saw this person say, where are all the LGBTQ dating apps or something like that. And I was like, you're right. And someone was like, the Her app? And I'm like, that app is awesome. And it's cool. But, what about people who don't use female pronouns? Or I don't know how Grindr works. Never tried to use it. I don't want to try to use it. But like there's Grindr and there's the Her app and those are great for people who however they work. I know that for the Her app you have to use female pronouns. Well I mean you could lie, but like it's a dating app for women to find other women. But I'm like, I'm not a woman. And like I like women. I do. I prefer to date women. But I'm not a woman. So why would I sign up for a women finding women dating app when I'm not a woman, you know? I'm not saying just make an app for just non-binary people or, but like we need a more inclusive dating app is what I'm trying to say. The Her app is perfectly fine if you just want to stay on, like if you just want to find just women, whatever. Like I'm not saying the Her app is terrible. It's a perfectly great app. It's good for for women who want to find other women. People who use female pronouns, or who can use female pronouns interchangeably or use them all the time, whatever. That's cool. I, however, only use female pronouns sometimes, and usually sometimes I mean when I don't feel like telling people that I'm gender fluid and explaining it all and all that other shit that comes along with being gender fluid or trans in general. It is really shitty, and I don't use female pronouns very often, because I don't feel my personal definition of feminine very often. Sometimes I do, but they're like spurs in the moment, so they're not really change pronouns worthy, because it's for like 5 minutes. I feel very my personal definition of feminine and girly and all that kind of shit. And I'm like, no, that stopped. And then I go back to feeling my personal definition of masculine and manly, which is not the social construct that people have to deal with masculinity. The social construct of masculinity is very, very ridiculous. In my opinion, because it's like you have to act this way or you're not a man or whatever. And I'm like, okay, sounds fake, but okay. It's one of my favorite memes. But I'm just saying like we need better inclusivity. I don't know if that's a word. We need apps that are more like better inclusive. Sorry, the sound is bothering me. I'm not only human, guys. Sometimes. But if you go on I have an OkCupid. I'm not gonna like I want to date people. What's so wrong with that? Nothing. But if you go on OkCupid, now the good thing, OkCupid has come a long way since when I signed up for mine originally at the beginning of last school year. In the beginning, there was like cis and trans, nothing else. And there were barely any sexual orientations. I don't know if they have romantic orientations on here. I don't think they do. I can't remember. Let me find out. Get my phone. Someone want it. They don't. But, well, I don't think they have a separate. But now they have like more identities. Like I have mine set up. It says I'm gender fluid and asexual. But the problem with OkCupid is that even though it'll be like I'm gender fluid, but then like it'll say what are you looking for, right? And under what are you looking for, it says all who like women or all who like men, all who like bi women, all who like bi men, whatever. I'm neither, and I don't want to be like all who like men, because then people will be expecting a cis man or whatever and all this other shit. And like, I don't want that. Not that, not all people would be expecting it, but like, I don't want to have to deal with that because there's already a lot of things that people have to deal with. Dating apps are great. We just need a more inclusive one. I'd make one myself if I had the brain and the mindset and the ability to be able to focus on that right now, but I don't, because for the first time in my entire life, my 19 years, I am working and going to school at the same time, which is something that is hard for me to focus on sometimes, because like, I don't know anybody at my school, but I know everybody at my work, and I like to be at work because I know those people and I'm comfortable with them. I don't like being at school because the only people I know are people I'd never even talked to in high school. So we weren't friends. They're not even in my classes, so I don't see them. I don't talk to them. There's nothing. Like, I have no one. All my friends live very far away, and it's sad, but, I did that to myself, so I can't really... I mean, I can complain because I'm only human, and that's what we do. We complain about things. And, like, I'm allowed to miss people and whatever, but, like, yeah, anyways. I can't write code. I could learn how to write code, but I'm not going to because that's not what I want to do with my life. I don't know what I want to do with my life. Actually, that's a lie. There's a lot of things I want to do with my life, but, like, things I don't know what I want to go to school for. I want to be an actor. I want to be a non-binary actor and play non-binary roles or trans roles because I'm really sick of seeing cis people play our roles. But that's besides the point. The point of this video was a better inclusive app for people in the community, which, it could be a lot worse. Trust me, it could be. There could just be apps that just disregard trans people altogether. They're like, no, you can't. Sorry, the lighting got weird. It got a lot darker in here. Can't even see that. Anyways, it's like, no trans people at all. But they're trying, They're trying. So that's all you can really ask for, right? Yes. That was my little rant for the day. I just think that I know. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I saw this thing. It was a really long time ago. It was an app for everyone. For like I think it was non-binary people. Like, it was very heavily inclusive on non-binary people because that's a problem that we have to deal with all the time when it comes to, like, when they ask us what our gender is, and there's only two choices, man or woman, and you're like, bitch. Now, if you ask me what sex is, that's a different question entirely. That's something else entirely. I will tell you. Sex, female. But my gender is my thing. That is everything to me. There is a scab on my arm. Got cut. This pillow right here. This pillow cut me. Don't ask me. It was a very heavy debate about softness. Anyways, I saw a thing on Tumblr about an app that was very heavily, like, about how it is inclusive for non-binary people because of how, like, this is a very big topic when it comes to dating apps, obviously. And I forgot what it's called, and it was a very long time ago, so, like, I could probably look it up, but I'm a lazy bum who doesn't look things up. So if you know what that app is called, or if you've heard of it, or you've seen something about it, let me know. Oh, gosh. Also, I have a trans blog. It's called Aries Area on Tumblr. It is my own personal blog for everything related to my gender and everything like that. I have my main blog, that is linked to this channel. And then I have that one, because that one is a trans one. And then I have one for my adoption, because that's also very important to me. And I think it deserves to have its own separate thing from my main blog. Even though I do talk about all the other stuff on my main blog, These other ones are more heavily, like, if you go on my adoption blog, it has a shit ton of, zodiac sign related posts, because I'm an Aries, but I was born prematurely, so I'm supposed to be an Aries, or a Taurus. I'm supposed to be a Taurus. So there's a lot of, a Taurus? Is a Taurus? I'm watching Grey's Anatomy right now. I'm supposed to be a Taurus. So it has that tag, Aries, supposed to be a Taurus. So that's what you'll find on my adoption blog. On my trans blog, you'll find things related to anything that's trans related. I have reblogged to both my main blog and that blog, because my main blog has my whole entire bio about who I am on it, and then my trans blog, obviously, yeah. So I did not purposely wear this shirt with Laverne Cox's face on it to make this video. I just put something on after my shower. I just happened to have a shirt with her face on it. That was fucking perfect. Okay, anyways, I love you guys. You should, if you have a Tumblr, you should follow all of my blogs, or don't. I don't care what you do. Well, you should follow me on Tumblr, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Vine. I have a Vine. I make stupid vines. You should totally try to find me on OkCupid. Just kidding. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Please. I have a Periscope. Nobody follows me on Periscope. Please follow me on Periscope. If you follow me on Periscope, I might do one. Like, be like, hey, dude, make a Periscope. Or do a Periscope, and I will. I also have a YouNow, but that's only because Rose and Rosie have a YouNow, and I want to watch their shit. So I said Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Vine, Periscope, Snapchat is my name. I didn't feel like making a new one when I changed my name. Apparently you can follow people on Flipgram, which is weird to me. You don't have to follow me on Flipgram, I just wanted to point that out. So yeah, follow me on all the internet links. And have a great day. And remember, oh yes, and please inbox me via whatever social media apps you have if you find out the name of that all-inclusive dating app that is in the works, because I saw it and it's not made yet. It was in the works, and they're like, you need to signal boost this and support it and all that kind of stuff. It was before I had my trans blog, so I don't have very many things on my trans blog, so I could go back. If it wasn't on my trans blog, I would go back and look for it, but it's not. So if you can inbox me, I'm gonna look it up, obviously, because I'm not like a bum. Well, I am a bum, but still. But if you know where it is, and you could totally, or if you've heard of it, or like, yeah, I've heard of that, I think, or something, it'd be helpful. I'm not saying go look it up, unless you want to. Do whatever you want. Thank you. I love you guys. Have a great day. Alright. Peace.